for giving me the opportunity to speak, and I'd like to congratulate council and especially staff in developing this plan, which gives us, I think, a good starting point of areas for consideration. And I'm going to focus largely on the environment. And I think it's essential to build upon this start with this strategic plan, which covers a lot of areas: social, environmental, economic, etc. And I think it's essential to build on that start, because when I look at our generation's track record when it comes to environmental responsibility, it's not good. Our generation has produced acid rain, ozone depletion, and climate change, to name the most prominent environmental abuses. It doesn't stop there, though. Plastic pollution abounds both on land and sea. Microplastic pollution has taken up residence in our bodies. We've assassinated entire species by destroying their habitat. The very recent UN report on the decimation of migratory species is quite damning, and the list just goes on and on. We have used our planet, that is our home and our atmosphere, as a dumping ground. We need to change. Business as usual is not acceptable. And why has this happened in our lifetime? Point number one, quote from NASA 2019 report. One could say that because the atmosphere is so thin, the activity of 7.7 billion humans, which I believe now is over 9 billion, can actually make significant changes to the entire system. Half of the increase in atmospheric carbon dioxide concentration in the last 300 years has occurred since 1980, and 1/4 since 2000. There are too many of us now to get away with dumping our garbage into the ecosystem that supports all life. Point number two, Inger Anderson, Executive Director of the UN Environment Program. Governments must stop saying one thing and doing another. And I think this strategic plan starts to change that to where we have a document that can direct us to move in the right direction. Last summer, we had a whiff of things to come. We were advised to stay indoors because the air outside is dangerous to breathe. People in wooded areas in the city of Kawartha Lakes are now concerned that their houses may be the next to be destroyed by fires. If we keep doing business as usual, we won't just get the same results. We'll get the same results exponentially increased. In the strategic plan, wording should be such that there is no question that environmental responsibility and health and wellness are given the highest priority. All master plans that promote the welfare of the environment and health and wellness, such as the Healthy Environment Plan and the Active Transportation Plan, should be prioritized within the strategic plan. I think it's important that the strategic plan emphasize and prioritize social, environmental, and health and wellness. Plans and glowing words are nice, but without action they are meaningless. And this gives us a blueprint to begin to act on those very, very important areas. Fossil fuels deserve emphatic statements in the strategic plan. Fossil fuels are by far the major culprit in producing climate change. And there is absolutely no doubt about that anymore.
Quiet.
There should be direct and emphatic statements in the strategic plan that we need to reduce the transition away from fossil fuels. What needs to be done is straightforward. Our generation has for decades avoided cleaning up our mess. There is no time left for procrastination. It's now or never. The strategic plan should make it very clear that action will be taken to prioritize environmental and social well-being. This council has already taken steps towards that goal. I'm hopeful this council will continue in that direction and take meaningful steps that are necessary if we are to heal a wounded planet. And the first warnings on climate change that I've read of came in 1912, and the scientists who predicted that it would take 200 years to get to this point. Well, we beat that. We cut it down to about 100. Thank you.
Thank you. You just stay there, please.
Yeah.
I got a motion to receive the deputation. Councillor Richardson, Councillor Yeo. Any questions?